Hello Scorpio, and this is going to be your weekly reading for March 19th to March 25th, 2018. 4-card spread, guys. The first card is showing up the topic of your week. That is going to be the Page of Cups. The second card shows up the core of the situation. That is going to be the Moon card. The third one is showing up the challenges one needs to overcome. That will be the King of Swords, and the last one, that will be the guidance card here with the Four of Cups. So relatively peaceful week. It is first I want to say, and a peaceful week in a sense that you will kind of, how can I place it in words, guys? Everything will be totally normal in this week. Nothing really happens apart from that you will start sensing that there is a change coming, a certain change that you will need to start preparing for without even knowing why, guys. You will have an opposition. It's because this person is a little bit more forewarned than you are, but in the same time they are playing with fire. What I mean is that they are using methods into chasing whatever they are after, you know, which methods are rather surreptitious, or they are very bruising methods, and at a certain point it's gonna blow up into their face. So what you need to do here to overcome that challenge, it is just leave them alone, let them do what they want to do. At a certain point they're gonna get what they deserve, failure in that particular sense, and it will be delivered to them by universe or the fate itself. Instead of being bothered by other people's malicious choices, instead of that, guys, you just start working on whatever you have planned to work during that week, either your career or either your relationship, even if you don't see improvement, because it is likely that in this upcoming week you will not see immediate improvement based by your performance, although your performance will be more up, or kind of like you will up your game in a certain point. It will take time that the audience, for example, or your company that you're working at, or your relationship get used with it. So what you're going to do is that instead of focusing on the minor details here, you know, and small shenanigans that can happen along the way in performance, either career or relationship, you will focus more on the big picture, on the grand scheme of things, because this is what is going to allow you to reassess your situation, you know, and make your future a little bit more scopable, in a sense that much more predictable than it is right now, because it is likely that with these couple of cards, guys, you are finding yourself into seemingly stable position, but in the same time it is just as stable as it can be, because you don't know what follows next, and nobody can tell you what follows next, because right now your fate is cooking itself, and that's why you need to be able to reassess your positions, because your positions are very unfavorable in a sense that you can be in a much higher positions. Very important during that week, guys, is to be creative. Very important during that week is to be more like an artist. Okay, do not try to follow things by the book, either career or relationship, but do what your if you want to say intuition tells you, but I would like to say what your heart tells you, because your heart will be the the accurate guidance here, not your brain, not your logic. So the guidance card, it is the Four of Cups, showing, guys, that it is the same thing, a confirmation here with the Page of Pentacles, that where you are finding yourself right now, it is just a exhaustion, a natural exhaustion of your current situation. You cannot any longer stay in that position in your job, or staying into that relationship, as the relationship is in the certain place, you know. Right now you need an improvement, and out of nowhere something will be offered to you. It will seem very small with that cup extended to you. And the guidance card is just, guys, be open to receive it, and it will require a lot of awareness, okay? So you have to be open-minded and in the same time allow your heart to guide you. This is very important. So whatever decision you need to do during this week, it should not be based on this competition you do have, Scorpio, or someone that tries to ruin you. They will not succeed. Just don't mind them, you know. But in the same time, your decisions should be scaled accordingly to your emotions. Okay, so you have to be true to whatever you feel and go with it. If you don't love somebody, don't go with them just because you have a I don't know, some benefits out of it. Or if you love somebody, don't abandon them if the relationship itself is hard to be created. You just go with what your heart truly asks you to do, because the reasons of the heart are usually not understandable by the mind. And this is why we do have the moon card. You are pulled toward a certain direction without even knowing why, but that will be revealed to you much later in the future, and you will see there, guys, that you have made the right choice when you go for your heart. And with that being said, this was your tarot reading, Scorpio, for the upcoming week. And I hope you guys enjoyed it and you liked it. And in case you are interested in a private reading with me, everything you need to know about it will be listed down there in the description of this video. That being said, Rad signing out now. See you next time. Bye.